Hello guys, how are we doing today? Today's video is going to be an S&D gameplay on Raid, as you can probably see, and I'm going to be using the Bullfrog. First off, I just want to apologise for if I sound a bit odd. We're currently in the process of moving house, and yeah, the rooms are a bit empty, so at the moment I used to have like a sofa bed and all sorts around the room, but okay, let's just talk about how much that guy just got absolutely shat on there, and move on. Yeah, as I was saying, so the room probably does sound a bit echoey, so I apologise if that's a bit annoying for you guys. I can hear my voice echoing myself around the room more than normal. But I do apologise. Once we moved in, things will obviously be back to normal, and we'll be looking good. Just going back into the gameplay, it's going to be an 11-2 gameplay, I think I get, so it's nothing crazy. But I just think I'd show off the Bullfrog a bit. I think the gun's slept on overall. I think the gun's an absolute beast. And given the right attachments, and for that, I think I could have killed that guy with any gun in the kill cam right there. So yeah, let's get straight into the attachments I have on the Bullfrog. I have covered it in previous, but for you guys who've missed it, I'm just going to go through it now. So I have the muzzle brake on the muzzle, 7.1 extended barrel, 4 grip under barrel, the Grew elastic wrap, and the KGB skeletal stock. Yeah, and that's it. It's a bit of a trolley class, to be fair, because I'm running knife as well and smoke, so it is a class I sort of just put on just for a bit of fun, really. So yeah, I haven't managed to get hold of the beta yet. Obviously, as you guys probably are aware, I'm on Xbox, and we don't get it until next week at some point, but I will be covering it as soon as I get my hands on it. It's pre-ordered, so I'm getting it access to it on the 16th. So yeah, things are looking good for that. But for you guys who have got PlayStations, how are you guys finding the beta? I've seen a lot of it. I've seen some gameplay. I've watched the likes of Scum, Ponvoy, Simp post their gameplays, and TP as well. And it's looking good. It's looking good. I'm not holding my breath. But I'm thinking it's good. Sledgehammer seems to be rewarding people giving feedback. I don't know how my teammate, by the way, in the gameplay is managing to pull stuff off using the ZRG right there. But he's doing well nonetheless. Yeah, the game looks okay. I think the visibility is one thing which is a bit of a difficult one to be able to master, especially as graphics are getting better and better throughout the years. Players tend to blend in a bit more. I think it was the same case in the Modern Warfare beta and the Cold War beta. And in fact, I think it was quite hard to see people in Cold War up till, I don't know, Season 2 maybe. So yeah, for you guys who've got your hand on the beta, what are your thoughts? Now, I'm seeing a lot of Reddit, but I know you guys on my channel talk a lot of sense. So what are your guys' experiences with it? And again, back to the gameplay. I'm piecing these guys up. I don't know what they're shooting at. They might be tired. They've got to have an excuse some way. Yeah, so for the guys of you who have played Vanguard, what are your thoughts? It'd be interesting to see what you guys think, other than, you know, I mean, I read Reddit all the time and see comments on YouTube channels, but I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts. And on that note as well, when I do upload videos on the beta, what sort of things are you going to be looking forward to seeing? What game are you interested in? I think they're bringing S&D in the beta, in the later things, and I will be covering the changes that they make in the beta as we go ahead. But I'm being optimistic. I think positive, manifesting is going to be key here. Yeah. Anyway, let's move straight on to the gameplay. I'm going to be talking through again what I normally do with my Road to Rank Diamonds. Some good news actually for you guys. I have actually got another win on my ladder. So I think we're 2 off now. Let me just double check that. I am 2 off. Yeah, I'm 4 out of 6 apparently on my first medals. And let's just look at this absolute movement right here. I had no idea what he was doing. Yeah, so I'm 4 out of 6 on my first medal, so we've got 2 more to get, and we'll have that diamond crown. It's the only thing I'm missing, really. Unfortunately, actually, you probably guys have noticed I am back in Elite. I seem to be bouncing between the two at the moment, either 2 weeks in Master, then a week in Elite, and then it's just... But it is what it is. I'm not too fussed. I'm enjoying the game nonetheless. And I hope you guys... I'm still putting out relatively okay gameplays for you guys to watch, I hope. So yeah, getting back into the thing, we've got 2 wins left, so I'm going to be grinding it. I'm grinding it a bit this weekend as well. Hoping to get this over and done with by the time, but I'll say by the time Vanguard comes out, I said November, so I'd hope to be, things are, progressing a little bit by November. But who knows? So right here, we are defending A, and we've got a little bit of comms here. I'm 5-0, so I'm sort of hoping to play streaks a bit. Excuse me. I'm hoping to play streaks a bit and you know, claim them in for the game. So I'm sort of sticking with my teammate relatively here. The teammate I've got, and I'm sort of coming that, so I know exactly where he's going. So I'm hoping to get there first. Should have really had the ball frog out from the beginning, but I do meet him here. Managed to get the kill, and I am 1 off streaks. I think, yeah, 6-0, 1 off streaks. So things are looking good. For whatever reason, my streaks seem to have just reset. Obviously, I'm 1550, but it says on my nothing, which is a bit bizarre. I'm not really sure how that works. I think, is it a glitch? Not I'm aware of, but annoying nonetheless. Can't believe the absolute state of what my team are doing right there, but I love to see it. I don't know how I didn't kill him there, actually. That's quite annoying. I'm just sort of playing around. I know I'm close to streaks, so I'm sort of really playing my life right now. See, I think laying down there really saved me. Unfortunately, I didn't expect that guy to be coming around the corner quite so quickly. I think lying down there saved me. He knew what was in there, so he crossed. And I know for a fact when he re-entered that room, or when he re-peeked that room, he would have been aimed down sighting. And if you're laying down and they're aimed down sighting and you're aimed down sighting, chances are you're going to be aimed at them before they're aimed at you, because they're going to be aiming above you. They're not going to be aiming at the floor. So laying down in situations like that will catch people off guard, which is. And it worked. You guys could see it worked. I managed to get the artillery, and unfortunately I mistimed that. My timer was a bit off there, and don't pick up the second kill. But artillery is good enough on this map. I think a hailstorm obviously would be a bonus, but I'm not going to moan too much. See right here, I'm playing top laundry, and I don't like to over challenge laundry, to be honest, simply due to the fact that I'd be, I mean, that's the one before it. I'd be screwed as a sub to challenge anyone at range, and I could use an AR, but then if anyone then challenges me close launcher, I would be screwed. So I'll sort of hold that tight angle, purely aiming at A, and yeah, I should be able to hear anyone that jumps up to me and manage to catch people off guard who the plant. The only way they really kill me there, without me knowing, is if they purely wallbang me. But that's the chance of that quite low. So that's my second death, so I don't die for the rest of the game. You guys will be pleased to see. And for some reason, I just didn't see that guy there. I don't know whether I just wasn't paying full attention. I think I was more concerned with anyone sat in the corner of money more than anything. So, yeah, it is what it is. So we're 4-2 up, and I'm thinking, right, B seems to be the go-to place to attack. They don't read it very often. If they do, see right there. I think the 74 you would have killed him. I made 2 mistakes. I think I might have missed a couple shots, and I threw a grenade at his trophy. I could see the trophy was there. So I threw the grenade. Anyway, so a bit of a dumb move from me. So right here, I'm communicating to my teammate behind me, basically asking him to watch the pool steps, because I'm covered from everywhere else. Which is why I stress it's important to play as a team, or in a team, because you can communicate well and strategize your movements around the map. Sorry, I'm just playing for picks. My teammate has got mid steps. Excuse me again. Something in my throat. I think that's a lot of SND is just patience. I think if you can be patient in SND, things would come into your favour. I think the guys out there who play and they're just hot-headed. They like a respawn. They like rushing around. They're a bit, they like to rush. They get picked off by people who sit in corners like me, on SND at least. So I'm sort of banking on the streaks here. I'm more communicating it to my team than calling them in. I probably should have called them in because I actually don't get any kills with them at the end. Somehow managed to work out that situation. He should have just wallbanged me and I'd have been dead there. So we're sort of hunting for 2 people. We knew one was in art somewhere, but chances are he's gone garage back to his spawn. Team managed to pick up that kill, thankfully. And I just see him here and managed to get the finesse on him. So that's going to be the game. I know it's not the most exciting game out there. It's only 11-2, but I think I play it quite well, and it's a nuts ball for a class. I mean, we're going to ignore what we're seeing on screen. This guy is absolutely nuts using it, but he made it work. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.